What's up, everybody? It's Concrete Zebra with Craftmaster Productions and Studio One Tutorials.com, and today I'm coming to you with another Grossbeat alternative. What's up, everybody? It's Concrete Zebra with Craftmaster Productions and Studio One Tutorials.com. Today I've got something going up in Maschine. If you guys are Studio One people, just shut up, bro. Like, it's alright. I'm gonna show you something that works in every DAW. You know what I mean? I've been spending a lot of time in Maschine. I'm gonna be showing some Maschine people some love because they could definitely benefit from some of these trap tutorials that I'm doing. And yeah, this is another Grossbeat alternative for you guys that maybe don't have image line license, but you still want to do the half speed effect, and you don't want to buy Fruity Loops, or you don't want to buy Grossbeat to you know, to get this effect. A plugin that I've been using a lot on pretty much everything has been this the Looperator plugin. And again, like the halftime effect is cool. It's also super easy to do in a myriad of ways. I've on this channel I've showed you how to do it by you know, using audio and just pitching it down and stretching it. So you could use elastic audio techniques in just about every DAW, Abelton, Pro Tools, Studio One, Logic, they can all do it. But if you really want to get it from a plugin and you don't want to go through using the audio because you're a weirdo and you're afraid of audio, Looperator is another amazing option to do it. Now in my original track, I have this melody going on. Alright, and then for the kind of like the break hook type of area, I have this going on. As a matter of fact, let's just solo it so you can hear the difference. You got this one, and then you got this one. So as you can hear, the melody is half-timed, and all I did was, in order to create this effect, using, especially like for Maschine, where you know the automation of turning stuff on and off, it could be a little bit weird. And if you want to track your stuff out to where you still maintain your effects and things like that, you already know you can't do it with groups. So what I did was I simply the original melody was on this instance of Atmosphere. Hold down Control, or you know, do it on the controller and just click and drag down to an open space, and I wound up with my melody here. Right, so it's just completely duplicated the track where I have the same preset and everything set up on it. Now without Looperator, we have this. Alright, so that's the same exact melody. Now when you add Looperator to it, what you're going to do is you're just going to just initialize all, and it'll give you just a blank slate to do what you need to do. If you go to FX2, that's where you kind of have your these different time-based plugins. So you have different reverbs that you could put on it, different vinyl effects that you can take advantage of, you know. And the way that you make one of these effects sustain throughout the entire pattern is you'll select whatever effect you want, hold down Shift, and then that'll chain the whole effect. So if I want to use this vinyl effect, so very powerful. But what you're here for is the Grossbeat effect, right? So they have a freeze time, they have a pitched up stretch, pitched down stretch, pitch shift low. So they all do different things. That's a cool one that I really like. Again, the reason why I don't use Grossbeat, and it's the philosophy that I've had for a long time with doing beats and doing stuff that sounds current when you're selling to more underground rappers and local rappers who are looking for something that is that's out right now, but they want to put their own twist on it, so they expect you to do the same thing. So I don't like to use the VSTs that everybody on the radio and everything is currently using, because I don't want to sound exactly like them, but I still want to exist in the genre and still want to exist in the vibe. So to get the half speed, boom, it's pretty simple. Half speed's right there. Hold down shift, drag it out, and when you play it, you'll get this. Let me make sure we turn the effect all the way up. So you hear it right there. It's halving the speed of the audio. But what this does, or what Grossbeat does for its half speed effect that Looperator doesn't do, is that Grossbeat pitches the octave down. I mean, and that's simple enough to do when you have this plugin. So you do that, and then you just drop your octave down and watch. Whoa, it's the half speed preset from Grossbeat. So like I said, that thing is one of the easiest audio tricks to duplicate. And then the great thing about something like Looperator, and the other thing about this is that that I really like is it doesn't give you the clicks and pops from the Cable Guy plugin, which are easy to get around with crossfading in your DAW. But if you're lazy and you don't want to deal with the crossfades, which is understandable, you can go ahead and deal with this. And now I can go in and put these different little chops in to get this type of sound. Add a tape stop at the end. And let's see, I also dropped this little low pass filter. I like this effect. And you want to make sure that your mix is all the way wet. That way, all these effects take place. So yeah, man, it's really simple to do. And the reason why I copied the effect down is because Maschine is still kind of like annoying with automation and stuff like that. So this is a little workaround that I came up with in order to be able to switch back and forth scenes that have the Grossbeat effect on it, and then the ones that go back to my regular melody. So when you go ahead and you put it all together and you go from scene to scene, you get a really cool effect. Yeah, man. So it's as simple as that. And again, you know, Looperator is a VST plugin. It's very inexpensive. It's from Sugar Bytes. It is super powerful. It's definitely a plugin that I use about on just about every track. It's what I used to do my tape stops with. Some filter work I use it a lot with. Definitely using the hell out of the half speed. Again, just, you know, to stay away from, you know, just to stay away with everybody else is doing. And again, be able to give myself the options to, you know, add different chops and tape stops within the actual you know, within the actual halftime beat. And again, real quick, if you guys haven't been by studio1tutorials.com/the buy sounds, I have the future MIDI drum loops. This is an awesome pack. It is 15 of the songs from his self-titled album that just came out not too long ago, and it's the kick, snares, hi-hats, and the 808s from they're MIDI loops. And what it is the way that I use it gives you an opportunity to have like the vibes and the rhythms from those songs and just easily put it in. So say you get stuck on like a hi-hat pattern or something, you're making your own track, you can go into, you know, you could go into the folder, find one of the songs that has a similar vibe or has a similar BPM, go ahead and put that in. Boom, the hi-hats are done. You know, it's an up-to-date you know, hi-hat pattern by, you know, one of the best producers in the game, and now it's in your track. And it's just something you don't have to think about if you're into, you know, if you're a type beat producer, or if you're producing for, you know, for local artists, or if you're, you know, got a active online beat selling business. You know, the productivity and being able to produce 1, 2, 3 beats a day is just it's a must. It's not a luxury. You have to put stuff out. So this pack is definitely something that will keep you productive and just jumpstart your creativity. It's $9.99. This is Craftmaster Productions, studio1tutorials.com. Keep it simple, don't be basic, and we'll see you on the next one.